Welcome to Florida Statements. I'm Danielle Gavish. As one of the nation's top theater training programs, FSU School of Theater is committed to offering its students and community a varied range of productions that probe and journey into the various reaches of humanity. The School of Theater urges you to take part of this journey with them. Here to speak with us today about this year's theater season is Executive Director of FSU School of Theater, Cameron Jackson. Welcome.
Thank you, Danielle.
So can you give us a bit of a history of the School of Theater?
Wow, it's over 40 years old. It the whole evolution of Florida State, from a women's college up to where we are today with so many students. The School of Theater is in the state of Florida is the best program, hands down. I can say that with no qualifications. Nationwide, we're up there competing with all of the very best, with the Carnegie Mellons, with the Yale schools, and we think we have a great product to offer them, and the students who are graduated are out there setting it on fire.
And what are the more notable accomplishments of the school and some notable alumni?
Well, our most recent accomplishment is we were named by Playbill as having in the top 10 of having the most people on Broadway who are alums. That's a pretty great thing. I mentioned Yale before. They didn't make the top 10. And there were only 3 public institutions, in fact, that made the top 10. All the rest were privates. Most notable alumni, well, I guess we'd have to start with the Burt Reynolds. But it's the ones who are being graduated now. Those that are in that age that they're on Broadway right now, and to put us into the top 10, those are the ones who are going to be the most notable, only because they're really out there working in theater, right? So we have a number that are working in television and movies, and they're doing fantastic jobs. We have some that are producing theater. In fact, we have several that are multi-Tony Award winners. It's the ones who are earning a living and being able to sustain a career that we're actually the most proud of, because that's what we're about.
And what are some of the productions that the community can look forward to this year?
Well, tonight we're opening a chorus line. I think everyone's going to look forward to that. We're doing Twelfth Night, which is next. Going to open in 2 weeks. Shakespeare, the very one. And it's a great tale, and we're looking forward to that. Every year we do a Theater for Young audience piece, and this year it's in the garden of Ricky Tikki Tavi, and it's a real commitment on our behalf to have kids come and see it. As I said before, off air, it's the audience of tomorrow, and nearly 5,000 children will see that before it closes. But not to be left out, Legally Blonde will be coming up in February. And we think that's going to be a very exciting time. In fact, we partnered with Opening Nights to do that. And so it's one of their offerings is what we're doing. So we're excited to be on the slate of Opening Nights here with the students. And then when we get to the end of the season, we're excited to be I don't remember what the last show is. What is the last show?
Isn't it Hedda Gabler?
It is Hedda Gabler.
Yes.
Thank you. We're so focused on doing the shows for next season that I've forgotten what that is. Hedda Gabler will be in the lab. Yeah, we're excited about that. And Fred Chappell is going to direct that, so we're excited.
And what's your favorite part about being involved with the School of Theater?
I think it's to watch the transition that the students make, right? So we get people who aren't here to explore. They're here because they have an amazing passion for theater. And so the journey that they take, they come in right out of high school all the way through graduate and undergraduate, and then we have 100 graduate students as well. And to watch their transition, that's the most fun for me.
Well, thank you so much for being here today.
Absolutely. Thank you for having me.
To keep up with all the shows and other exciting events at the School of Theater, please visit theater.fsu.edu. That's it for this Florida Statement segment. You could see other interviews throughout the week on 4FSU. Remember, if you're 4FSU, then you're watching Comcast Channel 4. I'm Danielle Gavish. Thanks for watching.